Most Americans don't identify as fans of Taylor Swift or Beyoncé. According to new Yahoo/YouGov poll, it might seem about now that everyone is a fan of Taylor Swift and Beyoncé. After all, Swift's concert film, Taylor Swift: The Eras Tour, quickly became the highest-grossing domestic release of a concert movie ever upon its release last week, which makes complete sense, because the in-person version of her tour is on pace to be the most lucrative in American history. And, we know you probably know, but there is also the Travis Kelce hubbub and the upcoming release of 1989, Taylor's version. The Cruel Summer song stresses everywhere. Even Saturday Night Live Beyoncé Knowles Carter, a superstar herself who notably supported Swift at her Los Angeles movie premiere, announced this month that a film capturing her latest record-breaking shows will arrive in theaters December 1st. Her supporters are already snapping up tickets for Renaissance, a film by Beyoncé. And yet, though the Yahoos here have been known to jam out to Swift and We Definitely Love Bey, many Americans wouldn't call themselves fans of either of the women. In a new poll from Yahoo/YouGov, 23% of Americans said they are fans of Swift, and the same number, 23%, said they were fans of Beyoncé. Just 12% said they were fans of both. Please subscribe, thank you. Upon further questioning, 10% of respondents said they planned to see Swift's movie, up from 4% of those who said they had managed to snag tickets to see her show live. For Beyoncé, the numbers were identical. 10% of those polled planned to see her film, while 4% had seen it in person. Of the 1,675 U.S. adults polled, just 5% planned to see both concert movies. However, there are plenty of people who will go see them, maybe because they want to recapture the excitement of seeing their favorites on stage, or because movie tickets are a car payment or two cheaper. Both women notably produced their own wildly successful movies rather than going through a studio, which means they're taking home more profit than they would be. Not that that's a problem for either of them. Both Swift and Beyoncé are two of the music industry's biggest stars, who are being credited with helping to bring people back to movie theaters following the pandemic. They got the beat. Should they? They're such big stars. In fact, that Gannett, the country's largest newspaper chain based on circulation, last month was seeking reporters to cover each of them solely from USA Today and the Nashville Tennessean. The reporters would look at each of their significant impact on culture. Lark Marie Anton, Chief Communications Officer at Gannett, told Yahoo Entertainment, Taylor Swift and Beyoncé Knowles Carter are artists and businesswomen whose work have tremendous economic and societal significance. As Beyoncé and Taylor continue to influence multiple industries in our culture, they are shaping a generation. Our role at the USA Today Network is to cover the newsmakers who impact lives across the nation and the communities we serve and provide our audience the content they crave. While the beats might seem unimportant at first glance, especially at a time when newsrooms face serious job cuts, the job descriptions explained that they're anything but. For example, the one for Beyoncé read, "The international superstar and icon's impact is felt across generations. She has been a force in everything from how the country views race to how women think about their partners." The Yahoo/YouGov poll respondents had a different take on the subject, though. When asked whether major news organizations hiring reporters to cover Taylor Swift and Beyoncé is a bad idea, good idea, or not sure, 40% said it was bad, while 38% said they were unsure and only 22% thought it was a good idea. Either way, we'll be reading about them. Please subscribe, thank you. Group of _